Maximal Airazor. Function, aerial recon. An aerial reconnaissance expert, Airazor's optical matrix scanners can detect Predacon ground movement from 30,000 feet. Internal radar transmitters then relay data to fellow Maximals, complete with 3D virtual reality maps detailing enemy locations. Cyberblades hidden within wings open for attack mode. And although photon cannon concealed beneath tail is her weapon of choice in robot mode, she prefers attacking Predacons with her armor-slashing, titanium-plated talons. Thank you for coming back, guys, and in keeping with our look back at older Beast War figures, today we're looking at the basic class Airazor, and the basic class of figures were a cheaper price point with a much simpler transformation. They were originally $5, and the first few of them came with a one-step transformation gimmick where you kind of flip the tail and they transform. This one doesn't have that, though. Instead, it has an action gimmick. Unfortunately, this figure is missing its gun. Airazor transforms into a falcon. Those guys' little bird feet right there. It's got some nice painted stripes on the tail and on the wings. And in terms of posability, the legs do move, but that's because they're the legs used in robot mode. Although you don't really want to do anything with them, you kind of just want to keep them like that. Otherwise, they might fall over. The wings do spread, so you can spread out the wings like that. So now you got a kind of a swooping thing going. And the mouth moves, actually. I don't know if you can see. The mouth moves up and down. And as for the action gimmick, there's these two little tail feathers that stick out right there. But nice if they painted them feather colored or something. And you just kind of grip them and pull. And he does this. She does a wing attack. Not really flapping, I guess. Oh, and the wings do move, so you can actually kind of position them a little higher, like this, and like this. You know, one thing I just noticed right now is when the wings spread open, you can actually see a little bit of mechanical detail on the inside there. That's interesting. That's weird. You would think that it'd be more feathers that they would sculpt in there, but no, that's weird. Robotic details. One other thing you can do with it while it's in beast mode is, if you notice, there's a little bit of gappage here. There's a little nub right here. If you pull on the nub and you twist it over, you can see there's some more. Ooh, that sounded like it broke. You can see some more mechanical detailing on the inside. There's painted a nice kind of metallic blue. I forgot what the action was called. I don't know if it was like a pincer attack or her blade wing attack, but now she has sort of like this scissor motion that she can do. She can cut enemies that she flies up on. I don't know if it's strong enough to pick up a transformer. I doubt it. Oh my gosh, it worked. Carry them away, Falcon. So onto transformation, and transformation is very simple since it is a basic class. You just want to flip them over. Look on the underside here. His arms are tucked in under its butt. You just want to kind of lift the arms out from under her butt. Straighten her legs. Turn them around too, actually, because her robot toes are on the other side. Straighten her legs, I said. Oh, they're double jointed. I did not realize that till now. Her waist is kind of tucked into her tummy, so you just want to pull that down. Grimlock, Bo, come on. Pull it down like that. There you go. And then you want to just pull the head. Close the mouth first. Pull the bird head down into its chest. Did I do that right? And there you go. You can do a couple more things too. You can flip up the feathers here to make her shoulder pads. Close this up. If you want, you could have the wings back like that out of the way. For maybe a little bit more show accuracy. But they kind of throw the weight all over the place. There you go. Or you could have them out to the side. I usually just have them out to the side like this. Although that's not very show accurate. Let's take a look at some of the detail on this guy. So here's Airazor's face, and she has no mouth, unlike the show. It kind of looks like her, sort of. I mean, it kind of has the same general structure, where the bird nose, where she has like a little bird nose beak thing kind of going over the rest of her face. She got nice green eyes, some silver paint there. That's nice. It kind of looks like her vaguely. I mean, I can see the inspiration. Kind of looks cool without a mouth, actually. Yeah, actually, I do see it. There's like the little see that little horn type thing that protrudes out. She has that in the cartoon. Her CGI model does have that. So that's pretty close. I think they did a good job of almost sticking to the source material because the toys were made first before the cartoon, so they did take some liberties. Just some shoulder pads here. All right, got some decent details. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice this before, but I'm noticing it now. If you look under her tail feather, there is a lot of sculpted robotic detail. There's a little nub right there. I'm assuming that's where the gun might have gone when it was still with the figure. And there's an energon chip on the underside here, and if you rub it, if you don't know what side she's on already, it'll show you that that she is part of the maximal side. Although it's not working for me for some reason. Who do you work for? As for articulation, we have the head. She looks left to right and down, but not up. It is on a ball joint, but it is hindered by the plastic that's here. This thing needs dusting desperately. I should have done that first. The shoulder, even with the shoulder pad, isn't really, blocked. The shoulder. Hi, Bo. You want out, don't you? The shoulder is on a ball joint, but the feather, or actually this whole plastic piece here that holds the wings, gets in the way, so it only goes about that far up before hitting the plastic screw, and then it goes that far back before hitting the wing. But it does go this far out, that far down. If you want, you can turn it in, and it can go that way too. Elbow goes that far back and that far forward. It is on a ball joint, so it does spin around. It can't bend that much further. I mean, it's not like Cheetor that has that crazy hinge joint. But then again, that's for transformation. So why do you need it to bend that far? It does not have a waist joint because of transformation. The thigh is on a ball joint, and it goes that far up. Watcha, kick! And then, but only that far back, which is pretty far. I mean, the wing strike gimmick does get in the way a little bit, but not too much. The knee is double jointed, but because of transformation, so you can actually bend the knee normally like this because of the ball joint. Then you can bend it even further back by using that hinge right there for transformation. The foot is on a hinge, so it'll go that far forward and that far back. There weren't rocker joints back then, I don't think, not yet. So it doesn't hinge here. So you're just stuck with like a certain number of poses. And that's all there is to her, really. There's not much to say. I mean, I like her. She's pretty cool for being a basic figure. She's I just wish I still had her gun. Yeah, I think it's pretty good for the time that it was in, and I really wish that we still had $5 Transformers that were this amazing. Because for $5, you're not going to get a figure like this these days. It's sadly. What are her size class now? I think it's Scout or something like that. What are they up to? Like $12, $15, something absurd like that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this look back on the basic class Airazor, and look forward to the next one.